So as expected, going off the schedule that was released, we've seen the resource collection event be added to the Midsummer Festival. This is definitely one of the better events in the game in terms of like free stuff you get back, because SS Troop Appearance medals are just so valuable. They are $100 packs normally, and even 100th place here gets 10 of them, plus the 20 S medals, and then at the top it scales down from 30 and 50. The gold, the avatar frame, people probably don't really care about. I guess the avatar frame is pretty cool, but it's mostly those medals you want. I would definitely try to at least get top 100. You're missing out on quite a lot if you don't. If you're on a very populated server, it can be kind of difficult to get there, I guess. I know there are a few people in my alliance who have gone to other servers just for this event, which I think is pretty smart if you can go to a less populated one to sort of guarantee the medals. That's a pretty good idea. And, you know, maybe just give yourself a better shot if you're willing to go all out to get first place even. So you get these supplies based on, firstly, these quests, which give a fairly small amount but put you at 100. Rebel groups, Whalewood, gathering, training grounds, rebel camps, like normal stuff. But these are what will push your total donations to really high amounts, which will get you on this leaderboard and get you those top placements as well. So it's one supply every 600 minutes of speed ups, or 800 motivation used, or 500 diamonds spent. So obviously the most sustainable way of boosting your leaderboard place a lot is through speed ups and diamonds. It's AM right now, so for diamonds you can actually double dip a bit, and if you get any diamond quests in here, like I think there is a 50k spent for 200 points and 25k spent for 175 point quests, you can grab that and then maybe buy out your VIP shop a bit more, get stuff like 5 epic tokens. That's always a good purchase. It's just not really sustainable for most people if you have the tokens to put into premium commanders at least. And then stuff like badge chests and, you know, the army increases, honor banners. Some people won't be buying all of this every day, especially in alliances that don't have the gifts to enable it. But during this event you can get a lot of value out of it, so I think it's a good idea to at least think about. You can also, another option, since this is obviously fairly limited, and you don't necessarily want to be spending diamonds on like troops or researches or anything like that, at least if you're like a seasoned account and you've got all your researches where you want them to be, etc. You could just buy out books for Awakening, especially if you're running low on any of them, because there will be new commanders awakened all the time. And at least for me, I've gone to positions where I've had to spend quite a lot of diamonds on Awakening, but because of those books, so if you can do it preemptively when you can actually get additional value out of the purchases, that is a good idea. Obviously these milestones will probably be easy to reach for every server unless it's a totally dead server. It's just diamonds and S medals, which is good. It's what, 5 free SS medals at the end, and then 20 S with 2,400 diamonds. I mean, them handing out all these SS medals for free is really, really nice, to be honest. And we have Treasure Seeker going on right now, which does the same. And I think in the next update, there's the Red Priestess coming out, which might be the best SS appearance in the game when it's released. So you might want to look into pre-stocking your SS medals for that. I think Grey, she will give 5% enemy army attack reduction, which, if you're an offensive player primarily, will be the best at the first stage. It's comparable with the 5% turtle attack from Dothraki Rider, obviously, but if you're solo attacking into 3 mil troops or rallying into 15 mil, the reduction will actually give more value. So you'll definitely want to have the SS medals ready to go to max out when the next update is released. There's also a trick you can do with the speed ups potentially, in that it's only using speed ups, it's not actually like power increases or whatnot, so you could just grab one of your longer researches, dump all the speed ups you can possible into it without actually finishing the research, and then just wait for your Lord of Lords power phase, and finish the research there, and then you'll be maximizing the value of your speed ups throughout that. You'll still get the power increase for Lord of Lords, but you can get the benefits of using the speed ups here for the SS medals too. That's a good thing you can do for motivation. Obviously, Rebel Train's ending, not being able to buy with diamonds, there's only so much you can realistically do, so I think mostly we have to overlook that at this point, sadly, and focus on the other two. Yeah, that's the event. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's one of the better events in the game. It's a lot of free stuff. Every time you donate, you'll get one of these, and they'll really add up. Like, I think I had over 100 VIP points after I used a bunch of speed ups, which, if you need VIP points, will really add up. Like, if my current donations there, if the 60-minute speed up was actually a 10% drop rate, which it probably isn't, because that's not how the best rewards work in these things. With my donations, I think it'll be something like 4.5 days of speed ups, which isn't much, but like it does add up along with all the other speed ups in there. If you need gold grain for healing, there's always value there. So it's a lot of free stuff. I mean, this is definitely something you want to invest in.